Welcome to the White House Kitchen, where if you're watching today, live or not, the day that we're, of course, filming this, it is Memorial Day. So I hope you all have a great one. And I have nothing but gratitude for the heroes that sacrificed their lives for this great country. And I pray for peace for all the families, because I know it's not easy. So, first up, what I want to do, we're continuing on our Mediterranean salad journey. I am going to put this in here's, we got juices. I'm going to put this in our stainless steel mixing bowl, and then we're going to do our dressing right after. However, what I want to do first is get my onions out of this water. So typically you could just soak them for 10 minutes to, to make the onions a little more mild. Take their bite down a little bit. I just did it overnight because I'm lazy. And I didn't really want to mess with it. So, and I would have dirtied up another bowl, oh my. So I'm going to put these tomatoes, and y'all, I dump it, but I dump the juices in there. It's already going to be juicy enough. And I did not tell you, I am your weird friend. I do say weird stuff, but I do not always say what the captions say that I say. So, here we are. Scooping out. I'm trying not to mash my cherry tomatoes. My medley of cherry tomatoes. Sliced up and good. So, I have our classic batter bowl that holds 8 cups. And in my heart of hearts, I really, really wanted to use it because this is a beautiful salad. But I'm not real sure where I put the lid, and I didn't want to waste time looking for it. So here we are. Now, I'm going to go dump this real quick in the sink. Right over here. I don't think you can see it. Oh, look, there's a fly. Yay. And then I'm going to tong out our, see, our tomatoes, aren't they beautiful? Okay, we're going to tong out our onions that have been sitting in water. Scooby snacks. There we go. Woo, they're smelly cats too. I smell the onion. And then I'm going to put a paper towel on top of them so we don't have a ton of moisture in our salad beyond our dressing we're getting ready to make. So I'm trying to be fast, but I also wanted to show this process just in case you might be someone like me that does not love the strong onion. I probably should have rinsed them some more too to get their BO liquids. The BO liquids. I swear onions, after a minute or two, they just smell like body odor. Okay. So great when you're getting ready to eat it, right? So I'm going to do this. And cover that up. I'm not going to cry because I'm not slicing them. We're going to set that aside. So we got our onions drying out. We have our cucumbers. But now I want to make our dressing. So it's olive oil. And it's 1/3 of a cup, which is 5 tablespoons. You have a tablespoon measurement on here. 3 teaspoons equals a tablespoon. It doesn't say tablespoon here, but all you do is squeeze your little buttons and your oil comes from the bottom. Now, I would suggest you use a good olive oil for a good flavor. And this bottle, of course, is clear. You want to make sure you buy olive oil in like it needs to be in a darker bottle so it doesn't go rancid, kind of protects it in its flavor. So I store this in a drawer knowing that I have some good olive oil. Now, for anyone who does not like vinegar, my husband is the opposite. The vinaigrette or the dressing needs an acid. So I'm going to do a couple of glugs of red wine vinegar because he prefers it. I like, y'all, I'm good with vinegar or citrus. I've made this with lemon juice. Apparently the acid in his stomach doesn't get along, so I'm going to use this, but feel free to use some lemon, if you prefer to see what a lime taste or like a mandarin orange or an orange would be like, get her done because I feel like it would be delicious. With lemon, I thought it was great. You could add a little zest too. My hand is super wet. So we got our vinegar. And we have our olive oil. Remember, use lemon if you like lemon. Okay, and I guess I could show you. So in our outlet, this is a garlic peeler. Now, I will say I try to roll the peeler around the garlic to get the garlic peeled. Sometimes the garlic rolls. So we're gonna put this in my lid to house my mess. Okay, so here we are. I forgot to get my bar board. Please tell me it's right here. Yay, nope, it's the regular one. It's fine. I like to cut the garlic butts off. So we're gonna cut off our butt. We'll use, I don't know if this one's called, but it's the knife I'm using. It's a coated one. My two that I can't pronounce are in the dishwasher. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. So the recipe basically calls for 1 clove, but your weird friend here likes garlic, and I want some flavor, y'all. And my garlic is rolling, and my thing is not. There we go. Is it peeled? Well, we got some peel. Yep. So here we are. We had a little piece left on there. Garlic, cut off the butt. Put it in my lid. And we're going to put it in here, but I want to show you, hopefully it's still in the outlet. Don't be mad if it's not, please. I might have a few of these because I love them so much. So I'm going to show you the slicer. It's like $13 in the outlet. It's one of the products that I 100% love that I like to do cheese in as well. So I shall show you. You just twist it and it slices your garlic. Now we also have the little garlic machine called the garlic prep tool. And it will mince and slice and paste. It's in the dishwasher. It has this little handy container that catches the stuffs. Oh, we're live. It's not in the dishwasher. Lying like a rug. Okay, so this is your mincing side. Let me put this back on. So those little doodads come out to clean your squares. Okay, got it back in. And you shut it. And that's what you gotta hold on to. You can shoot it across your kitchen. Let's see, can I open that one? This is your slicing one. And then your paste is here. So you would take this off the bottom and you'd put it on the top and then you rub it on the nubbies to make a paste. So, just so you know, that is the garlic prep tool. It comes with that garlic peeler I just used and a little whatchamajiggle brush to help clean the stuffs. So, I'm not going to use it. I mean, legit, you just push it down. I've already used that. I'm going to put this in here. Now, this calls for a pinch of sugar. I am a flavor person that likes to layer the flavors. So, my pinch of sugar is onion sugar. Don't do this at home. I'm getting my garlic out, y'all. We finna get it. Here we go. This comes fully apart for cleaning. I lost some garlic. So 3 pieces. Remember, I like to use this for cheese all the time. Okay, so I'm just going to, wha-bam, it doesn't matter. We're going to blend it with our Immersion Blender Flex Plus. So in the outlet or the sale section, $13. If you don't need any gadgets and you're supporting possibly a friend or a family member with a fundraiser or a friend in a party, let me just say our pantry is full of all kinds of awesome stuffs. Where's my doodad? Y'all, my measuring cup, spoon, knife drawer is like other people's junk drawers. Okay, so it's full. I love Pampers though. Okay, pinch of sugar. I do onion sugar. So what I was telling you was, if you don't need any gadgets, you don't need adjustable measuring spoons, you don't need our olive oil or vinegar dispenser, or the immersion blender, or the garlic slicer. Like the garlic slicer and our Flex Plus has been in the outlet. This has been $100 off. I'll tell you more about it in a minute when I use it. So it says a pinch of sugar. I do onion sugar to layer the flavor. So what my onion sugar is, Scooby Snacks. It's not Scooby Snacks. It's the crispy onions you get in a bag and that you might top iconic casseroles with around Thanksgiving. Crispy onions. So do like 1/4 cup of crispy onions to 1/2 cup of sugar. But what I would say is, and put it in a jar, and the longer it sits, the more flavor it gets. Blend your onions first so that you don't blend up your sugar super duper fine if you want, you know, a little more granulated. Now we're going to do some cracking, whacking. Salt. We're gonna do a little bit of pepper. I'm anti-pepper. I don't like pepper. As you can tell, we don't have very much in there. I don't like it. That's plenty. It like gets my throat. Ooh. I'm gonna do a little sprinkle of our dill. It doesn't call for this, but I'm gonna put it in the salad anyway. So is that it? I have a little piece of paper over here where I wrote it down. Okay, it says crushed garlic, but we're going to, instead of like whisking, to bring it all together. Oh, that's garlic. I'm gonna move this out the way, and we're going to put our Flex Plus together. Now, the Flex Plus, because I told you I'd tell you, is an immersion blender. It has a handle to do a mixer. It comes with 2 beaters, 2 whiskers to whisk or whip, and a food processor that also has a slicing, disc on the top, or a shredding disc. And the 2 discs do 2 different sizes of slices and shreds. Okay, where's my battery? My battery is here. We're just gonna put it in here and get her done. We put her right on top so it has like a whatchamajiggle safety. It's okay if we get a little chunk of garlic, but my goal is to blend her up. Now, if you didn't do it in a tall cup, when you pulled it out, you might spray it everywhere, so be careful with that. I like to do that to clean it off. Okay, so we have brought it together, emulsified our dressing. Take this apart. Remember, if this is in the outlet, it was $100 off the other day, making it $129 instead of $229. So I'm gonna put this in the lid. You know, I don't like to do dishes. The least amount I can do is the best for me. All right, so now we're ready to build this wonderful salad. I'm gonna dump our cucumbers in and throw them in the floor. And then, and I like this salad, like if you're, you know, or at the beginning of the cookout season, if you want, you know, something healthy, bring it. Because some people don't eat that way, so you have your own little healthy thing to eat. And this is a sturdier salad, so it's not going to get all wilty and funky. But if you wanted to serve it over spinach or lettuce, just take it separate and you can get her done. Next up, we want to add some crunchies. So I'm going to add a pistachio oils into our chopper and just roughly chop us up some. I'm doing a couple of handfuls. You could do up to half a cup if you wanted to. And then I'm going to dump that whole container of feta. I probably said yesterday goat cheese, and I'm telling you this because I've done it. I really love goat cheese. I mean, I love it, y'all. It's good. But I know it's loud. Slap it like you mean it. Don't break your hand. Okay, make sure you hold this or you'll slosh your cup. Well, that was fun. All right. So, smells good. So we have our pistachios here. I'm gonna dump that in. All done. Let's put this back together. Scooby Snacks. Y'all, I'm terrible at this. It's like, okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we're gonna move this out the way. Just the chopper. It's kind of iconic for the Pampered Chefs. Lots of people have that one, and they have really old ones. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle the dills. You could do a tablespoon, you could do a teaspoon. If it's fresh, you might want to do quite a bit. I am smelling like a rose. We're going to get our onions in here. I don't know that I want all the onions. They're very smelly. Very, very smelly. We're going to hold off on that and taste it before we add all the onions in. I'm going to give this a good toss real quick. And then I'm going to add the dressing and the cheese. I think I want to dress it before I cheese it because I'm cheesy. But I'm going to say the colors are pretty. And you can slice or chop up your onions even finer. So here it is. It's beautiful. Let's turn that up. Now, if you are an olive, caper, chickpea person, feel free to add it. I said I was going to dress it before I did that. So here we go. I believe that was a big chunk of garlic. I need a scraper. So another item, currently you can get this free. We'll go ahead and use it. If you spend $90 or more, you get your choice of the classic or the small mix and scrape. The mix and scrape kind of has like a scoopish to it, where the classic's more of the flatter kind. So depending upon what you're trying to do. Yo, homie. Glad I used two. Probably should have sliced it. That was garlic. It calls for one, but I like garlic. So you could also add the garlic rub to this, and it would be good, or to your dressing, and mix it all up. Just giving it a good stir. And now I'm gonna add our feta. Feta is not gonna break down quite like a soft goat cheese. Goat cheese is good. I would suggest, if you like the goat cheese, to add it freshly whenever you're gonna eat it. So you can have this all mixed up and in your fridge for the week. That's what I like to do, honestly, is have it for a side for all the things. So if he's gonna be grilling chicken thighs and burgers and all the delicious things, this is a quick and easy side I can have in the fridge and handy to go with our sides. Now, if I made this with lemon, it would be me eating it primarily, and he won't hardly, because it gives him like heartburn stuffs. So I can't make this much and just me eat it. But now that I have the vinegar in this dressing, he should be fine with it. So here is our, sorry, that banging's loud. This is our salad. I'm gonna lid it and put it in the fridge, and that's pretty much it. So word for the live, how about dressing? So just send me the message dressing, and that will enter you into this month's giveaway. Even if you're catching the replay, you can hit the first link. That link takes you straight to Facebook Messenger, and you can message me the word to be entered into my monthly giveaway. These are our small tongs. I forget to tell you what stuff is. I used a regular cutting board. This is part of the stainless steel mixing bowl set that comes with the lids that I really like, and the non-anti-slippy bottom. This is our 3-cup prep bowl. I use the chopper, and then the prep and store system that we used yesterday. Again, if you don't need any gadgets, but you either want to support a fundraiser or support your friend's party for rewards, you can check our pantry. One of my favorite seasonings is the 3 onion. I also will say, like, bread mixes, the beer bread is good. Make sure you use a decent beer that's not too bitter, unless you like bitter. We have dip mixes, like brownie mixes. The brownie's good. I like to stick a symphony bar right in the middle of it. Good night. There's so many good things. French onion dip is the shiznickety. I like to put that in my butter for like a grilled cheese sandwich or hot ham and cheese to give the other layer of flavor. I like to make the dip. You can add it to like pork chops if you wanted to bake pork chops one night with like sour cream and French onion mixed in, and then top that with the crispy onions that you have left over from your onion sugar. So many possibilities. I might really love food, and I'm currently hungry. So feel free to make this. If you need a copy of the recipe or anything at all, any questions, let me know. And then we have Tune In Tuesday tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, I'm trying not to step in my cucumbers I dropped. Tune In Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pampered Chef goes live. There's a link where you can register for the Zoom. You can go straight to the Pampered Chef website. There's like a tab at the top, like buy the shopping stuff and our blog and things like that. Click live events and you can register, or message me. I'll send you a link. They're giving away an indoor-outdoor grill for the people who have registered or are attending live. So you can typically catch it on Facebook if you follow Pampered Chef's page, but that doesn't register you for the Zoom. You also get a link with a replay and recipes if you register, even if you don't attend. So anyway, I'll let you go. I'll quit flapping my jaws. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know what you think of this recipe if you try it, or you have any suggestions for change-ups. but you could also change your vegetables with whatever you prefer. I reckon that's all for today. I will catch y'all tomorrow, probably around lunchtime, to remind you about Tune In Tuesday, and thank you so much.